people in tonight. Yeah. Have we got anyone who's not from Britain? So it's going to be a good show. That weirded even me out, I don't know. Right, isn't it strange that you're brought up being a sort of traditional British gentleman? You're taught all these things by your mother, such as holding doors open for people. You see someone approaching, maybe they've got a lot of bags on them, they're approaching a door, and you, as a guy, you kind of think, oh, I'll just get, let me get that door. No, it's fine. No, please, I insist, let me get that door, please. Let me get that. And they don't say thank you. And you go from, please, let me let you through, you bastard! You fucking bastard! I just held the door for you. What am I, you doorman? You doorman? What did your last slave die of? Like a thanks. Or not. All that thing where guys do a walk on the outside of the pavement to keep the lady on the inside of the pavement. Yeah. Is that just you? Keep on, mate. It might just be you and me. And then the women go, oh, you bloody sexist! I can walk on the outside just as well as... And you're just trying to do your best. You can't do any better than your best. The other weird thing we do with British people, and this often freaks out foreigners, is thank the bus driver. Yeah? I had a humorous experience of this. When you see somebody who doesn't thank the bus driver, you kind of go, person in front of me didn't thank the bus driver. So you do it extra loud. Thank you! Thank you for driving me safely to my destination. Sorry that the person in front has no manners. Amusing experience of this. My ex-girlfriend had her sister come to stay, and she's Greek. And she was trying to improve her English, and so she was practicing how to ask for a ticket. So she asked the bus driver as politely as possible for a ticket. And then she goes and sits at the back of the bus with her sister, and the sister says, you did really well, but you should really, you should say thank you after the ticket. It's just what British people do, they thank you for everything. Thank you please, thank you please, thank you please. Right? So thank you afterwards. And the poor girl was mortified that she hadn't said thank you. And she was really upset. So the ex said, look, don't worry about it. Just when you get off the bus, it's customary to say thanks. So just make sure that the bus driver hears you say thanks. So when she got off the bus, she went, thank you so much! And when her dad came to visit, the younger sister then turns to her dad as they get off the bus and says, make sure that you say thank you to the bus driver as you get off. And her dad went, why, it wasn't free? In Britain, we're very proud. We're not really sure of what anymore. Our food, worldwide, our cuisine is shit. But we say things like, well, you've got the most eclectic mix of food. You can get food from all over the world in Britain. Yeah, because our food is shit. So we steal everyone else's. And have you ever been at a restaurant and the service is substandard? It takes ages for you to get your food, and you finally get your soup, and there's a fly, and it's told them, the food is totally substandard tonight. Yes, dear, it's awful. We should never bloody come here again. I know, honestly, I don't know why we came here in the first place. Bloody waiters. Then the waiter comes over. The waiter comes over and are you enjoying your meal? Yes, thank you. What's wonderful? I love it. Bloody cool. Oh, we just won't leave a tip. No, we don't like it. We don't leave a tip. You have to really piss people off and so just walk out and go, well, I'm not paying at all for this. Don't like it at all, just won't leave a tip. And the weather, we know the weather is shit. We spend most of the day talking about the weather. The weather's shit. But as soon as someone from another country says, cool, you've got shit weather, you go, it's not shit, actually. Right? It's shit half the time, and the other half of the time it's a mystery. Okay? We like that engine of excitement, us wistful Brits. And there's something that sparks up inside you. It's really hard to explain what it is to be British, and even more specifically now, because we spend most of our time apologising, what it is to be English. But there is something that sparks up inside you that you know is very British. It's hard to explain what it is. And I experienced it the other day, walking down Surrey Road, where I live, and there was a guy in front of me talking to his mate. I couldn't quite hear what they were saying. And I saw a bit of fag wrapper fly across the road. I thought, oh, she's dropped a bit of litter there. Oh well, probably just blew out of his pocket. But then the other half blew across and I was like, oh, bastard, dropping litter. Then I heard him speak French. You foreigners, come over here, dropping your shitty bag papers all over the floor. I don't know what came over me. I was already angry, but I was that much more angry to know that he was not from these parts. You could extend that to foreign notes. Foreign students come over here, read our books. But nationally, we don't like being told what to do. We have a history of not liking other countries telling us what to do. I harken back to Henry VIII. If you look on a pound coin, don't do it now, you'll see after the title FD, which is Latin, Fidesz, it means Defender of the Faith. Now this title was given by the Pope to the British monarch after it to be passed on, to be his representative in Britain. So the monarch was the head of the Catholic Church in Britain. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you know your Tudor history. They didn't have the best relationship, the Pope and Henry VIII. Something to do with multiple marriage and divorce, and accidentally beheading on a couple of occasions, perhaps. And after the fallout with the Pope said to Henry VIII, look, you're going to have to drop this title. I'm sorry, you can't be Defender of the Faith anymore. And Henry VIII just turned around very suavely and went, fuck you, Popey. And I imagine him being about dissolution of the monasteries. I imagine him burning down all the monasteries and being a bit like Bruce Willis. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! Sensitive topic, obviously, yes. Perhaps some of you were there. And does anyone else know in the news recently they've been subtly trying to sell off Dover Port? French. Huh? Do you not know? The port is being sold to the Froggies because we don't have any money to run it, and so French investors are going to buy them. Can you imagine if the port of Dover was run by the French? You go down there on a Sunday and say, I'd like to buy a ticket to Calais, please. Non, pardon, c'est fermé. Ah, c'est fermé. Why? It is Sunday. Oh, sorry, I'll come back tomorrow. Hello, I'd like to buy a ticket to Calais, please. Pardon, monsieur, c'est fermé. What? It is Monday. Okay? And you come back on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. There's a different reason for it being closed every day. You come back on the Friday and you say, you're going to be open today? We are open. Can I have a ticket to Calais, please? You can, but you won't get from here to Calais. Why? There's a strike. And to make things worse, you know that the Royal Mail is being sold. You know the Royal Mail is being sold? Our precious Royal Mail being sold to the Germans. Okay. Now, you've got to say, like, there's a certain level of British pride in there that goes, to the Germans, to the French, to the Postal Service, Royal Postal Service, to the Germans. But you've got to argue that it was bloody efficient, wouldn't it? Every morning at 6 o'clock. I have your post! Thank you. And it would never be late, because can you imagine, like, if I imagine all the postmen would be from, like, from war films, extras from war films. Contact? Yes, Herr Postmaster. You have delivered this letter to the wrong address. I'm sorry, Herr Postmaster. It won't happen again. No, failure is unacceptable. I have the envelope of punishment. You will not deliver to the wrong address. I'm sorry, Herr Postmaster. You wouldn't be adding first and second class post anymore. No, we do not believe in first and second class post. All post is equal now. We have two types of post. We have Fastenposten and Superfastenposten. That is it. If you put, you know when you've got to put your stamp in the box, if you don't put your stamp in the box correctly, it wouldn't get posted as a matter of principle. Excuse me, why is my post undelivered? You must affix stamp here, not outside the box, but here! That would happen, Honestly. I think part of the problem Oh, I did all that in the wrong order, but you still enjoyed it, so that's good. The problem with Britain is that Britain is a nation that knows the song, but doesn't know the words. Okay?
God save our gracious Queen, God save our glorious Queen, God save our Queen. God save our Queen.
Being a nation that knows the song but not the words, I found a way that we could possibly get away with this. And what I'm going to need from you is some perfectly in time, fairly fast clapping, okay? So something along the speed of... Okay? Keep it up.